Valley Heights Mustangs, Coach's Corner, a service of Performance Ag, the Citizen State Banks, Gray Family Dental, Parker Seed, Route 77 Corner Stores, Cottage Hill Ag Supply, and Blue Valley Technologies.
What is shining like that?
Oh, it's just my teeth.
Whoa, how'd you get them so white?
It's easy. I go to Gray Family Dental. They've been serving Northeast Kansas for over 19 years and have locations in Marysville, Blue Rapids, and Frankfort. With all that experience, they really know what they're doing.
Really? They sound amazing.
They sure are. Remember, if you want the whitest teeth in the business from a local employer who supports your schools and community, go to Gray Family Dental. Schedule your appointment by calling 562-5323 today.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Astro. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
We know what it takes to be a successful producer. Hard work and strong values. Like you, we have roots in this community and want to see it grow. We're ready to meet your banking and lending needs with experts who understand crops, livestock, and equipment. We know your business and your values. Talk to us. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Welcome into the Valley Heights Mustangs Coach's Corner program, joined now with head basketball coach Kenny Steinfort. Coach, coming off a week last week that you lost a tough one to Hanover and Chapman too as well. We were chatting a little bit beforehand about the team continuing to compete in games, and just how important is that for your squad at this point in the year?
Well, I think it's very important. I think, early on we were not competing. We were, we dealt with a lot of injuries and stuff like that, but we weren't even in ball games. And now we're starting to actually be in some ball games here since the TVL tournament and giving ourselves an opportunity to win. We did not come away with anything here this week with any wins, but we did at least compete, and we're in ball games. And that's what I ask the kids each and every night is to go out and compete and see what happens. And, we just came up on the short end of the stick the last couple nights this last week.
Now, at the time of our conversation, your team is 3-12 on the year, and I know probably not the year you were expecting going into it, but I made a comment early in the year I want to talk about real quick. For you in your first year, just instilling, what you want the boys to play like, what kind of style you're bringing into them. From that aspect, how have maybe, those younger ones especially taken to the new style or the changes that you brought in?
Well, and I think we're starting to see it. Our defense is starting to pick up. We're starting to keep people down in that 40-50 range. A lot of times we did. Hanover ended up getting 60 on us and stuff, but we're starting to bring get points down. Defense is a big thing in my book. And we got to be able to play defense. Offensively, we're starting to gel there a little bit. Even at our JV level, we're starting to see them starting to compete as they start doing some of what we're asking them to do and stuff. So I think they're starting to catch on. It took a while to get going. The new coach and 3 different systems in 3 years for seniors, and coming off of a football season and losing a week there early, it was a tough to get going. But overall, I think the kids have responded well and are starting to. It's starting to click here at the right time.
Well, and exactly a point there. I don't want to use the term better late than never, but you're always wanting to hit the stride at the end of the season. As you do look at this final, 2-week period before Sub-State, you hit it on the defensive side of the ball. Is there anything else you want to see from this team before you do start postseason action?
Well, defense, of course, we want to keep that going and pick that up even more. I think the main thing is just compete, night in and night out, that we come out and compete. We do not have an easy road ahead of us here, 3 games this week, and then we turn around and have 2 the following week. And there's not an easy one ahead of us. But I just want to see the kids come compete. I feel like if we can compete for 4 quarters, I think there can be some pretty special things happen here coming forward.
And I guess one more for you, Kenny, before I let you go, but I kind of asked you about your year this year. But if we don't get a chance to talk to you before the end of the season, what's one takeaway from you as a coach that you've taken from this season as your first year back at the helm of Valley Heights?
I've enjoyed getting back in here, working with the kids and being around the kids, and the kids have been good and everything. And I just look forward to, moving forward in the future with them and growing as growing young men to be good adults.
Yeah, I think that's a comment we started with earlier in the season, was sometimes it's more about basketball, and I know I've appreciated chatting with you every chance I have. Again, talking with Kenny Steinford, head coach of the Valley Heights boys basketball team. As always, I thank you for your time, Kenny, and like I said, if we don't see you before the end of the season, thanks for everything all year.
All right, thank you, Max.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why, with Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
Thank you for calling Big Tech. Your wait time is approximately 25 minutes.
This Valentine's Day, break up with the big guys and fall in love with faster, more reliable internet connection with Blue Valley Technologies. It's okay for things to move fast with symmetrical speeds and no data caps. We'll always be here for you with our 24/7 technical support. If you're looking for a lasting internet connection, call 877-876-1228.
As you gear up for another planting season, is your equipment as efficient as it can be? Have Cottage Hill Ag Supply of Waterville improve your planter's seed spacing and singulation with depth control abilities this spring. Call Darren at 785-363-6101 to find out how Precision Planting can make the most of your acreage or schedule planter maintenance or improvements. Success at harvest starts with timely planting in the spring, so contact Cottage Hill Ag Supply at 363-6101 and have your planter ready before it needs to be in the field.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
Valley Heights Mustangs, Coach's Corner, a service of Performance Ag, the Citizen State Banks, Gray Family Dental, Parker Seed, Route 77 Corner Stores, Cottage Hill Ag Supply, and Blue Valley Technology.